Hello everybody, welcome back to Womble's Hive. Guess what happened? Yep, Little Mini Jackson's haul. Just to let you know, this happened in July. So yes, I'm a little bit behind, but I couldn't play because it was World Watercolour Month. And that just took over my life. But I did it, so I'm happy. And speaking of, it was a watercolour sale. And I thought, I don't need any more watercolour. I've got plenty of watercolour. But then I had a look. And I thought, maybe I should. Maybe I should. So let's get into this box and see what I bought. Let me know down below if you can guess. And I don't mean watercolours because I've already told you that bit. I mean what brand. I'm going to pull this off further away because it's loud. Right, here we go. I was not careful. So Jackson's are all about the recycled packaging, which is excellent because, you know, we've got to save the planet. So their tape is paper, their boxes are cardboard, and wherever they can, they try not to use any plastics. So this is just wrapped in cardboard. So we'll slide this out. I'm going to rescue that bottom bit because we don't need you to see that bit, do we? So let's just slide that out. That is my invoice for the tax man. And here we have the things that I've purchased. And I think the logos and the writing might give away the answer. Now, believe it or not, the sale brought these tubes of watercolour and this set down to a similar price that you'd pay for Winsor & Newton in the UK. And Daniel Smith is a USA brand. It's made in Seattle, Washington, according to the brand logo there. And as such, it costs more money than the Winsor & Newtons, which are made in England. But, like I say, I managed to get these ones at an equivalent price to the Winsor & Newton professional brand that I usually use. So, let's have a see what colours we've got. This one is the Watercolour Essentials pack. So this, in essence, is all you would really need to start a watercolour practice. As you can see, these are an example of the colours. We'll see what they're like when we finally get to swatching. Might be another video, we'll see. But you've got your warm and your cool red, you've got your warm and your cool blue, and you've got your warm and your cool yellow. And with those you can create absolutely any colour that God made. Full stop. It's just when you add other colours and other pigments, it makes life easier. But if you wanted to give it a go, this is all you'd need. So in here we've got Hansa Yellow Light, New Gamboge, Quinacridone Rose, Pyrrole Scarlet, Phthalo Blue. And I think it says GS after it, so I think that's going to be green shade. And then the last one is French Ultramarine, which, if you know me, you know I can't live without. And these are 6 tubes of 5 millilitres. So that's the first set. It says on the back here, these 6 colours reveal themselves as excellent representatives of their colour families. This set multiplies possible shade combinations and allows a vast array of colour mixes, which is a much more poetic way to say what I said. So there you go. Finest quality art materials. So that's the first one. The second one is 3 tubes. Well, both of these are 6 tubes of colours that I chose for myself to add to these. So let's get into these little boxes, because they're not staying in these little boxes. So I pop those to one side. It's always interesting to me what they put in each box. You can always tell when it was an artist that packed it, because when you've picked a bunch of colours and an artist packs it, it's in you know, some kind of order. This one was clearly not an artist, because we've got white titanium, neutral tint and cerulean blue in one, buff titanium, lunar blue and cobalt blue in the other. So I would have definitely put the blues together. But either way, those are the 6 extra colours that I chose. So we've got cerulean blue, and nope, there we go. This is a colour that I love for both sea pictures and sky pictures, particularly sunny sky pictures. I went with lunar blue mainly because on the Jackson's website it looked like such an interesting colour, so I can't wait to find out what that is like. And there's also another obvious reason, which, if you know my home life, you'll be able to guess. And then cobalt blue violet, because I've heard that the violet tones that you can get from Daniel Smith are absolutely fantastic at sky colours. So that's why I chose that one. We're all about the sky over here. Titanium white. I know a lot of people don't like to use white in watercolours, but I do. I don't see why not. Sometimes you just need that, you know, bit of pop. You need to put a little bit of white on just to brighten something up, like sea spray, or you just need to mix a pastel colour, and that's perfect. And titanium white's my favourite. I then got neutral tint, which is my new favourite in the Winsor & Newton range. I used to lean towards the Payne's Grey, but it does seem a little bit blue lately, so I've tried this neutral tint and it's been much better. So I thought, go on, give Daniel Smith a go. And another one that I've heard a lot of good stories about in various mediums, both landscape, portrait and flower pictures, is buff titanium. And from what I can see in the high professional ranges, it's pretty much only Daniel Smith that I can actually get that does this colour, so I couldn't resist. So those are my 8 colours that I've chosen. And then as a gift for spending a certain amount of money, we get a Horodam Aquarelle dot card by Schminker with exclusive colours. So that'll be exciting. Let's open her up and see what's in there. Oh no, I ripped it. I like to keep these things nice and I never manage it. Well, we've done it now. Let's just get in there, eh? Right, here we go. At least you know that I didn't open it off screen. So here is the little packaging. Some funky lovely colours over here. 24 tones. And here they are. Oh, well that is going to be fabulous to swatch out. Let me know if you guys have had one of these and if it's as exciting as it looks. But we will definitely make a swatch video about that one as well. So that's what's in this packet. Not a big haul, but I didn't really need anything, to be fair. I was just a little bit naughty because I had the opportunity to get some sexy Daniel Smiths, to be able to actually try them out and not be jealous of all my American friends. So there we go. This is my next watercolours. I will be doing a swatch video for you all and I will be trying them out in paintings, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of my choices down below. If you've used any of these colours, if you love any of these colours, if you hate any of these colours. But for £68 or thereabouts, for a full set of 12 watercolours by Daniel Smith, who's going to say no to that? So, let's move on. I will be panning these up because I do prefer to use a pan, and as soon as they're ready to use, I'll do you a swatch video. So until next time, let me know what you think down below. Check out any of my other videos, and if you want to see me live, run on over to Twitch on Friday and Saturday nights. And until I see you next over here on YouTube, find something that makes you smile, and as always, be happy.